Bro, I'm recording. All right, give me something to act like. Give me something to act like.
All right. Moon Knight, but he's having tea.
No, bro, I'm gonna switch it up. Moon Knight, but he's gay.
Oh.
Moon Knight, but he's gay.
Oh,
So
okay. All right. All right. All
one
right. All right.
personality is straight, and one
And the
personality
other
is
one's
gay.
gay.
Wait, here we go. Here we go.
Dude, that'd be an interesting aspect of the
Here we
show.
go.
Yeah.
Shanita, get. Oh wait, hold on.
I hear
Get out of my
you
mind.
do one.
No, I got.
No, you do one personality, and then I'll tell you when to switch.
Okay. Yo, what's up, bro? Yo, how you doing, bro? What's
See what I'm
up?
doing? Good,
Yo,
bro.
we
Doing
good,
great.
bro.
And switch.
How's it?
Oh
Hey.
my
How are
god!
you? I'm Shanita.
This isn't acting.
I'm Shanita.
This isn't acting.
Get out of my mind. I'm not gay. Get away. Hey, Joseph. Oh, hello. My name's Shanita.
What am-
Yeah, girl,
Bro, what am I
your
watching?
nails done, bro. My nails are
And switch.
popping. Yo, what up, bro? You know what I'm saying? I work out one night, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it was just me and Shush just,
4
let me
p.m.
back in, boo. Get away. I'm not gay. I'm straight. Yeah, so me and Hum was, we was pumping some pre-workout earlier with the Hums.
And switch.
You know what I'm saying? We was ripping. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome yourselves back to the Filter Podcast. Hey, that's too clean. You know that's clean. You
That
know
was
that's
clean. That was clean. Yeah, I'll
Hit
give
the
you
intro,
that.
though. Hit the
That was
intro,
pretty
though.
good.
Joseph's in
All
charge
right.
of this podcast.
Yeah, I'm in charge of this MF.
So do the intro.
What's going on?
bro.
I literally was gonna do. Okay, what is going on, guys? Welcome yourselves back to Moon Knight reaction number episode 4. I'm just kidding. Welcome yourselves back
Might
to
do
the
that, though.
Filter Podcast. Yeah, we might do that low key. We're back at it again here with another glorious episode for you. And it's just me and Shawn today. I was gonna get a special guest on here, but you know, every now and then you have to
was
go
too
back to the
lazy.
roots, go back to the basics. Exactly. Wait, what? No. I just got busy. But yeah, we're gonna hit it. I got some interesting topics for today. Some questions that we are going to dive in about music and our music, popular music, drinking water music, music when you're listening to in the shower, music when you're listening to when you're sleeping, music when you're listening to anything but BTS. All right. Anyway, I might get canceled for that. All right. All right. Let's hit
Not
it.
funny.
Get a. I thought it was hilarious. Let's get it with the first question.
What we talking about? What we
Oh, okay.
talking about, bro?
Oh yeah, no. First
we
off,
talking about?
bro, how was your week? How's your week?
Bro, this is a stupid question, bro.
Homie, we do that every time.
I'm playing with you. Speaking of every time, if you want to check out the other episodes, hold on, I just got a text. Oh, yo, bro, I just got hold on. Hey, my week is chilling, bro. I just gotta. Never mind. Hold on. So, I just got a text from for doing videographer for a wedding, but I was already doing
Heck
the
yeah.
wedding. So I thought it was new for a second. I was like, "Hey, yo, pause the
Oh,
phone. We
okay.
chilling."
Heck
Anyhow,
yeah.
week's been bro, it's been a
Homie,
lot,
come on.
bro. It's been a lot. So today's Tuesday. We're recording a day before Wednesday. So, normally in fashion, we would record on a Saturday or Friday, so we recap the whole week. So, but this time I'm recapping last week, not this week, because this week hasn't really happened yet. So basically, let's think. So, shoot, let's think. Hold on, let's think. Okay, last week was let me hold on. Okay, so Monday was good. Tuesday was good. Last week was really good. Spiritually, emotionally, last week was a great week. Then we have, excuse me, Easter extravaganza. I'm at no. We have Good Friday service at Friday night, and I ran
Nice.
sound for that. That crap was nice. It was a good week, or a day, and then earlier in the week, Aaron was over, my brother, working on stuff to move back in, which was, a little stressful just because there's a lot going on, but that was good. And then yeah, so Friday goes Good Friday service. Saturday, we had extravaganza at my church, and I did drone work for that, and I filmed that, and that was a cool day because I had my boyfriend, Soren, there.
Bro, come on.
So what, bro?
Come on.
Bro, I ain't gonna act all serious on a pod. I'm acting how I act normally on the pod, bro. Chill out, bro.
Wait for okay. Well, I thought we were taking
Anyways.
this a little more serious.
Well, yeah, obviously we're not gonna just like say stupid stuff, but well, yeah, all right. No,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying like homie. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. If you was really being 100 with that statement, then what the frick was the intro, homie? You went along with that, bro. So we acting dumb.
The whole. No. The whole. Wait. We're not keeping all of that.
Yes, we are keeping that intro, homie.
Why? No, we're not. We need
Yes,
to
we
get
are, bro.
no.
Yes, we
No, the
are, bro.
episode starts with me saying the Moon Knight
No,
joke,
no,
homie.
no, bro. We keep.
If
I'm not
people
even.
want
I'm
to
not
take
cutting
us
this out. I'm not
seriously,
cutting this out. I'm not even cutting us talking about.
homie.
It's a podcast, homie. It's the Filter Podcast where we keep everything in. We're the most real people on the internet. We keep everything in, and we are unfiltered. We have
Whatever.
a filter,
All right.
but that filter is, I don't know. But anyhow, as I was saying, I was with Soren, and we were chilling, and so I filmed for the extravaganza, which was fun. It's this huge thing, you know what I'm
Nice.
saying? It's in the park behind my church, and it's huge, it's big. Thanks for fixing your camera. It was horrible before, but it's this huge. There's so
Wow.
many people there. I think there's like 1,200 people there.
Let's go.
And so I did some drone work of that. That was sick. And then I was saying to myself all this week. I was saying this to myself all. I was saying to myself all day, all week. I was saying to myself this. I want to make a new opening video for my church, right?
Straight
And
up.
that's basically That's basically just like the opening video that when people are walking in, they see, people on live stream see, whatever. So I'm like, I want to do that, but I didn't really have content that I really knew of. So I got some of that from Saturday, and all Saturday afternoon I was at church for about 6 hours. Chill with Storm for a bit. We talked, drank some tea, chillaxed. But for about 6 hours, I worked on the new opening video. I got probably about 4 hours of drone footage all together in my timeline on my editor, and I made that new video. I made it with a Phil Wickham song that couple so dummy, and then that day I made it's just a 1 minute little hype video to show in church the next day about the extravaganza. Which, if you're not religious or don't go to church or whatever, extravaganza is basically just like a big Easter egg hunt. Kind of with faith-based themes. It depends on the church. But for the most part, it's just like an outreach event. And then Good Friday is it symbolizes Friday, the day where Jesus died on the cross, and so it's kind of like a somber service, whatever. Saturday was extravaganza, and then Sunday is Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday was fun. I was off, so I got to enjoy the music vibe. I even recorded some just on my phone while I was in the front row, and people was singing. In fact, I'll pull it up real quick. People was singing crazy, so that's always really nice. I'm on my church stuff a lot, but I serve for my church a lot, but it's nice to be off every once in a while. So that's cool. But I'll play part of it. Probably won't be able to hear it, but the crowd was dummy loud. It's always cool.
Yep, can't hear it. Still can't hear it.
Really?
Yep. Nope.
Bro, there's no way. It's going through my mic.
Nope.
Nah, you're messing with me. I can tell you're messing with me, homie. You could hear that.
No, that's on God.
Anyhow,
I couldn't hear it.
So that was good.
Wow.
And then yesterday was good. Actually sucked. Went to the zoo yesterday. Not gonna go into the details how it sucked. Just a little personal, but it was good. No, it sucked. What am I saying? It sucked. And then today's been great. We're doing the pod. We're doing it really up and close. You know what I'm saying? Joseph playing this week, so we're not doing. Now I'm playing. I gotta stop dissing you, bro. But I just thought of some. I'm gonna be chilling with the homies prom night.
Right. Oh.
Bro, that would be me, you, Bene, Soren, bro, all in the same. Bro, that would be a good day. Oh, we gotta talk about that. But yeah, bro, how's your week been?
Good, man. Easter was good. Very relaxing. Very fun. We went to where my brother went for works for lunch. Steam. It's really nice on the top of a hotel. It was a breakfast brunch, so I got a gourmet bagel. So freaking good.
Bro,
Yeah, dude, that crap was And then we went to the beach. That was fun. And then we went to dinner at this other place, and I got a massive chicken pot pie, and it was like in a bread bowl. It was really bomb. But Easter was good. I had a really busy weekend working. Um, just doing some promo things with Chick-fil-A, helping them out, getting some overtime in, so that paycheck better look dummy. Um, what else? What else? What else? Yeah, I've been working a lot and working a lot also on music as well. I'm gonna be honest. That crap is coming along very, very well, very well. But that actually hits me with actually one of my first questions I'm gonna
Hold
ask
on,
you.
bro. Hold on. Hold on. Hold
Um,
on. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all gotta tell them what happened at Chick-fil-A.
what do you mean?
You gotta tell them what happened, bro. What happened to you
Wait,
at
wait,
Chick-fil-A?
with who?
You got a promotion,
Oh yeah, straight up, yeah.
bro.
Finally, finally. Well, it's okay. It's not a promotion to me because it's already what I was doing at my last store.
True, but it's a good. It's like a good highlight of the week.
That's true. That's true. That is a good highlight of the week. It was what I was doing at my old store, but like it took me like way too long to get there because I already could have been there and um they were just taking forever, which is fine. But that Chick-fil-A is very run very badly. Hopefully no one sees that from there.
I know, bro. That's the issue, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like you be screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna jump into my first question, real quick. Just as you and me as producers, as making stuff. Do you ever feel like it's not as good as quality as mainstream music? And should we be like excelling for mainstream quality, or we're okay and like are like very, very like it's not there, but it's right below it?
So it depends, right? Because a lot of
Right.
mainstream is worse than what we do,
Facts.
but a lot of mainstream is better. So it depends where you put that standard. You know what I mean? So where do you put that standard? When
Mm-hmm.
you put that standard as in like, uh, people everybody looks at and respect, like people with great production. Like, what standard are you talking about?
Just okay, not overall. Okay, production, just like a vocal mix. It just seems like everyone is, the same decibel. You go from like The Weeknd to Billie Eilish to Conan Gray. Like everybody is like at the same decibel level, like volume wise with their vocal, and they have a nice mix on it. Like it doesn't matter who artist is it. The artist is. It's just they all have a good mix on their voice.
Well, that's really because of like they're professionals. We're not professionals, 100%. Like, we good, but we're
Yeah.
definitely not professionals. And they have better equipment. They have um, a lot of it comes down to mastering. A lot of it, they have better people who dedicate their lives just to mastering. So I
Yeah.
think because we do it all, it spreads us thin a little more. Where we're
Mm,
good at everything, but we're not professionals at mixing, recording, singing, or mastering.
gotcha. Gotcha.
But I think, of course, I'm always striving to like my Welcome to Winter to Snowdrift is recorded on 2 different mics, so there's the quality bump in that. Mastering, I don't know. Um, and then mixing, um, maybe when it, there definitely was a bump because it was a change in mics. I don't know if people would notice, but it captures my voice better. Whereas
Right.
if a professional person was to mix that album, it would sound a lot better than me mixing it.
Interesting. Yeah, because I was thinking about that too, like my quality, like I have massively upgraded from our previous Yetis. We both have, and I like it's not like I don't hear a difference, but just like overall, I'm hoping that there's just a cleaner sound. You know what I mean?
Well, it depends because, well, like with the Blue Yeti microphone, for instance, there were certain things you had to do to manipulate to get the sound you want. With this, it's different too. So you have to learn how to mix each mic that you're doing. You know what I mean? But
Right.
that's why pros are pros at it, is because they can take any mic and say, oh, they can make a Blue Yeti sound almost as good as this mic. Now, is it gonna sound as good? Like, could you really tell a difference? Probably, but like, no, just getting a new mic doesn't make, because if I was to get, with the mixing skills I have now, if I was to mix a whole album off of this mic or off of the best mic in the world, it would probably sound better off this mic right off rip, because I'd have to learn how to do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're all going for the
Interesting.
most clear sound at the end of the day, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Another thing per production based. What do you think is, it can be, or previously that what is like the hardest thing when it comes to like making music? Is it the recording, the long hours? Like, what do you think if like is the most tedious about it?
Probably either the recording, the mixing, the singing, or the writing.
So all of it.
No, I'm kidding. No, I was just being stupid. Probably not singing, because I'm good at it.
uh, uh,
Better than you. Um,
oh, okay. Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But probably melodies always come very easy for me. Writing used to not, but writing it's there. It's not mega hard. It's not mega easy. It's in the middle. Um, Producing, that's probably what I'm best at right now, but it's tough. But I would say the hardest is probably making proper lyrics that fit in a proper melody would be the hardest, because it's one thing to come up with good lyrics. It's one thing to come up with a good melody, but then it's one thing to put those good lyrics, meaningful lyrics, in a proper catchy melody, not sound cringy, sound fire, not sound like you're trying too hard, but not sound like you're not trying at all. So it's a very tough thing to do. Now, luckily, I'm extremely talented, so it's a bit easier for me than
Uh,
most people. You know what I mean? It just comes a little bit now more naturally.
bruh. Someone
When you
needs an
have
ego
when you have the
downgrade.
talent level of me.
Oh
But
my
yeah,
god. Yeah, 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 yeah. And Snowdrift was a platinum album.
in the sky is pink.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
shit
don't know. What do you
crazy.
think?
Um I think just the overall mixing is the tedious, because that kind of goes with also my next question, like what's the best part about it? Like what's the best part of like making music? And I think the most tedious part is listening to a mix over and over and over again and tweaking this and tweaking that and getting these little parts down and getting that part down and re-recording this little board and re-recording that one. But like the best part is like that first experience when you do make that catchy melody and you hear it back for the first time with the effects, with the beat, with it lined up, and you're like, holy crap, this is a hit. Like you feel like it's a most, like it could be a popular hit. And like sometimes, I don't know, for me, every time I come up with like something insane, I get like goosebumps. I'm like, holy crap, this is the reason why I love making music. And especially also too with making beats. Like you put something together, you line it up, this sounds good with that, and it works and it comes all together and it sounds professional. You're like, whoa. So like so I'll throw the question back. What's the best part about making music?
Well, it depends. So, cause like if you have a low talent level, like a lot of people, it's
Oh my god, bro, stop.
nah. So it really depends on the song, though. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Not to get too technical with it, or Pacific, but
Ooh,
it depends on
Pacific.
the. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not Atlantic, bro. We don't like
Yeah,
Atlantic. We don't
no,
like
screw
East
the
Coast
Atlantic.
people. Yeah,
Hey, actually, no, I'm a West Coaster.
yeah. Um, but so it depends because so you could have a song that, yeah, it depends. That's my answer. Because you can have a
Homie?
song that is really void of catchiness, but it is filled with meaningfulness and heartfelt lyrics, and or you can have a song that is that is void of meaning but so catchy. Or you can have a song that's production heavy. So it depends on the song because, for instance, like Heavy, which you guys don't know, it's a very devotional esque song, a very personal song. It's not a very congregational song, as we'd say in the church world. It's
Right.
very you listen to by yourself. I'm not gonna say on that song, oh, the production was the best part, because it just wasn't. I would say the best part in that song was the meaning it brought to me, and eventually brought to others. Um, you know, or like Snowdrift or something like that, a song of mine that's just a little more, production heavy, a little more anthemic. I'm not gonna say, oh, it's actually, but then again, yeah, the songs that have all of it. So I would say though, to specify, the question that you are asking of me,
Mm-hmm.
if we're to specify it, because it just depends, and obviously it just depends. Overall, probably the best part of making music for me, um, yeah, I honestly I don't because it's so stupid, but the creation of it is like making something out of nothing would probably be like making and then showing it to your friends is good too. So it really just depends. But I mean, guess what? With the last album, it was
Could see with the last album, it was like a joy of showing others.
conceptualizing. No, that wasn't that. I mean, yeah, but it was conceptualizing and putting people in this world. It was
Mm.
like I am
An
writing this
immersive experience.
painting.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Now that also stressed me out having to make sure that it was immersive and good. And luckily, it came out perfect. But
Well,
but yeah, that in the same place, my life. But like, so
yeah, glorified interlude.
bro, hey, you like it? No, bro. Yeah, so Joseph. So look at this. So there's a song on my
Okay, no,
first.
no,
Hold
no,
on, hold
no.
on, hold on.
Okay,
There
all
was a
right.
song on this album called "What Good Winter." It's called "Fight the Fire." Homie didn't like it. He wasn't hating on it, but he just didn't really. Well, he was hating on it a little bit, but not like really
Not that
hating on
much.
it. And I'm like, bro, I don't not. It's so good. It's nice and long. It's so catchy. Homie wasn't vibing with it. I show him Kodeka, which is an artist who does like grandiose, huge production type songs, whatever. Time goes on, he matures as a person and as a man of God. He matures. And as he matures, he gets an inkling to start liking this song. He has the nerve to start telling me how good my album is after I've already known it's good. But then now I'm like, it's kind of,
Hey.
no, but now I'm thinking it's kind of doo-doo because of how many times I've heard it. So he tried to tell me how it's all good. Okay, so then next album, Snowdrip. There's a song on it called Snowfall, and it's a really long song with a bunch of sound effects. Homie was hating on it so hard. You were hating on it.
Okay, I wasn't hating like that hard on it.
You were, bro. Every
I
time I
wasn't
brought it
like,
up, yeah.
screw this song, it's the
Okay,
worst.
but that's the song of mine you've hated on the most. Okay, you were not positive towards it in any shape or form, okay? You did not like that crap, okay? He did not like that crap. And so I'm like, it's okay. It's okay if you don't like it, because nobody's gonna like I don't like every single song on his album, or my favorite artist album. I don't like every single song. But what annoyed me is because he kept saying it was a glorified interlude. He kept saying this, that, this, that,
Well,
this, that, this,
it
that.
kind of is.
So homie said some of this actually kind of similar stuff that he said on the Fight the Fire song. Length, too long, too many parts, blah 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 blah. I knew he'd like it eventually. I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew he'd like it eventually. So whatever. It becomes the third most popular song, and coincidentally, at the time it becomes the third most popular song, he's telling me, "Bro, I think he's like, I went to bed or I woke up with this so calming, it's so good, bro." I'm like, and then he also tells me at some point, "Bro, I know I make fun of you, but it's hard not to make these long intros and long outros." He didn't like it because it was a very long song. So now homie likes it. So I know that. Where did I freaking? How did we get here?
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Anyways, okay. So yeah.
All right. All right. At first, yes, I thought it was 6 minutes. Who has time for a 6 minute freaking song? And then with me like getting up early in the morning, I like a very calm like intro, and then like words or something can play, and that has a very calm and great intro. And then a
Mm.
song plays. Um,
Because no, hold on. Because homie, like now, homie's been Joseph's been very kind towards my album, but in the first stages of it, when he saw all the time codes for everything, he was like, Why is everything so long, bro? Why?" I knew he would bite his words. Okay, because that crap is not a perfect album. But now most of the reasons he didn't like the album for, he likes the album. So like,
yeah, but no. Hold on. Okay. I still agree with all the stuff I said in my review about certain things being like too long and certain songs, being too long or that this wasn't needed. I get that because I'm doing my album and my album is a lot more clear cut. Here's a beginning, here's an
oh,
end,
so it
here's a
sucks.
great middle, here's great songs. But the parts where I do want a long intro, a long outro, a glorified interlude are interludes.
Yeah.
The outro of my album is like 3 minutes long,
All right.
and it's beautiful, all 3 minutes.
Now let me tell you this.
And hold on. And the interludes in the intro are like my creative points of making long intros, long outros, making it cinematic, making it
Oh, totally.
beautiful.
Yeah, totally.
So when it comes to the actual songs, they're clear cut.
No, you're right.
Yes, they have the good intros, yes, they have good outros,
No,
but
you're
they're
totally
not
right.
overstaying their welcome. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Shut
No,
up.
you're totally right. Nah,
Exactly.
like here's the deal.
All right.
So no, hold on. So you didn't like it before because you listened to it within the context of what you just said. You listened to it within the context of hit song, of nice and quick and gets done with, gets to the point, doesn't drag on. Des Busta, nobody knows who he is, not in a bad way, just like nobody who's, yeah, it sounded rude. I'm just saying, like,
We
he's
do.
my friend.
We do.
Yeah, he's my friend. Like, probably a lot of people don't know him, but one of my friends named Des Busta, he does his music. I sent him the song. Same exact thing that happened to him happened to Joseph. He was like, "Oh, it's too long." La la la. I asked him 2 months later, "Hey, homie, like, cause I was thinking about doing like a deluxe or whatever for a bit. I was like, homie, you trying to do feature on any of the songs? Which one would you feature on?" He goes, "Snowfall." I'm like, "I thought you didn't like that." He's like, "Yeah, bro, it's actually one of my favorite songs now." Because if you're listening to the song, now I'm not saying I can't ever not make, like, if a song could be bad. A song could just be straight bad. But if you're not liking a song because it doesn't serve, spit on my mic, because it doesn't serve certain parameters that you've put in your mind, of course you're not gonna like the song. But then when you put it in a different setting of late at night, early in the morning, you're gonna love the song. You're not supposed to listen to that
No,
song in the
no,
middle
no.
of the day.
Don't tell me you thought about this all the way through.
I did.
No
Yes, I did.
shot.
Because
No
let me
shot.
tell you why, homie. You know very well that a great portion of the album, outside of Highest Peak, which for people who don't know is just a very upbeat song, outside of a couple songs, you know that album is not supposed to be like a top Billboard type album. That's supposed to be late at night. That's supposed to be when it's raining, when it's dark, when the sunrise is coming up, when the sunset is going, when you're waking up, when you're going to bed, in your tough moments. So you're not gonna like Snowfall if you're like, "Hey, yo, homies, yo, put something on the aux," and you hear, "Get this crap off, bro." Yo, I'm not trying to go to
Don't tell me
sleep
you
while I'm
thought all the
driving.
way through
I
on
did.
this.
I did. I'm not trying to go to sleep while I'm driving, bro. Put something better on, bro. It's 12 a.m., bro. Turn that hype crap off. Put something nice and calming on, bro. It's 12 a.m. Snowfall. That's good. So my case rats tell me that's what happened. You have to admit that is what happened. You like it now because you listened to it in a different context than when you first did.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give it that.
So I won the argument.
Okay, I don't know.
No, I won.
Yeah,
Though.
but yeah, you're right. Like, okay, context-wise, yes, but where I was looking at it as a critical album, start to finish, very clear cut. That's the way I was reviewing it, and
Yes,
I thought that
and
it lacked in some parts.
And yeah, like I probably would, look at it from. I saw you smile at that. I probably would look at it from a. Bro, you are speechless, bro. I beat you. I won, bro. Yeah,
No.
everybody in the no. But realistically, no, I get it. If you're doing an album critically, then yes. For instance, Anthony Fantano. If you guys don't know who he is probably the biggest, one of the biggest reviewers of music on YouTube. He would have said that song drags on, but in his own time might be like, oh, so no, was that album perfect? No, and I actually agree. I think with a decent amount of stuff you said, I think I did right.
Yeah.
I think so.
I don't know. It's on the channel. You can go check it out.
Yeah, you can, but realistically, if we're talking, like an issue of, yeah, this song just doesn't like. For instance, I always said to people, actually, just to myself, when we did song reviews, one of the issues with doing song reviews on Thursday night is I'm mega tired, bro. I'm trying to go to bed, bro. We struggle with this, right? Like even when we was hype, we would still be tired inside. So a hype song wouldn't hit as hard as when I woke up in the morning and I'm on the way to the gym. I'm on the way to, for you Chick-fil-A, wherever, and I'm bouncing some NF, right? Like I like the chill NF songs better that night that we reviewed Clouds. So I'm just saying from that standpoint, it's whatever. But anyways, where was we at? Your favorite thing in music?
Wow, we sidetracked so hard on that.
That's why we call the
Yeah,
Filter
anyway.
Podcast. Biggest podcast in the world right here. The Filter Podcast. Filter Team. Ah, yeah, bro. What's up? What are we talking about next, huh?
Anyway, all right. Next thing we're talking about. All right. One thing that was on one of my questions here is that okay, we love doing this. We doing this for
I love you.
Thanks, I love you too. We've been doing this for you've been doing this longer than me.
Since
What, 5 years?
2018.
Wow.
2018,
Yeah.
August 2018.
Yep. Dang. And so we have all that. You have four or five albums, 5 albums out.
Are you ready, bro? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Molecular Chorus, Fast Lane. Hold on. Molecular Chorus, Fast Lane, Problematic Predicament, Aimless, Reflection, Welcome to Winter. No, 7 or 6. Welcome to Winter, Snowdrift. So I think 6 or 7. I don't know. Whatever.
Shoot.
Sorry, go on.
That's crazy. Anyway, and I've done an EP and an album, but with all of that stuff, after we keep doing this for another 5-10 years. What will you do when let's say life gets crazy enough where hope we not necessarily don't have time to do music, but it just comes a second thought, and we're more focused on family, our wives, our jobs, do you take all your music down like 30 years later when you're 50 years old? Do you still go on Spotify and look at your young self and see Shawn Phenomenon and JDS still on Spotify? Or do you just take it down and let it rest? Okay. Explain.
No, bro. I'm not gonna take that crap down. Just like I got TikTok videos from all of 2019 and 2020, and they are.
I'm not talking about I'm like music that you've made.
But it's the same concept because it's something that you did in the past that you don't relate with anymore is kind of cringe, right? It's the same concept in my opinion because, okay, yeah, I think it is, right? It's because it's old videos of myself. I'm going to leave them up because guess what? It's going to be people who our parents' age, they can't do that. They can't look at themselves when they were 10. They can't. I can look at myself when I was 9 on YouTube. I have a video. There's a video when I was 9. You've seen it with my hair really
Yeah.
white, and And right now it's like, okay, whatever. That was 10 years ago. But when I'm 40, my kids want to see, hey, what were you like? They can find commentary videos of me when I was 15. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, and then with music, Daddy, you sucked. Okay. Look at me now. Daddy, you're amazing. That's what our kids gonna be like. Because yeah, we were bad when we first. I like it because it shows progression. Now to answer the second, so I like it because it shows progression, and just like people who journal, it's like might sound kind of stupid, but like you look back and you remember. So um, me and Joseph do this sick thing. Sorry, the dog's barking. Me and Joseph do this sick thing. I came up with it. I showed him. He did it too. It's basically you did this right, where you voice memo what your life is about, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the
So
previous year, yeah.
last year, in like September, November, I made this voice memo and I was just not feeling good. But I'm like, okay, let me make this voice memo. It's a 30-minute video of literally me on the voice memo, talking about how my life is, the negatives of my life, the positive of my life, what I'm struggling with, what I've overcome. My brother's getting married in 2 days. Back then, I believe I have a reminder to look at it. I think it was like April 30th or something. So soon, I made that, before he even proposed to her. Like, that is sick for me to look back at. I
Yeah.
have some I've done struggles in my last relationship. Bro, I look at that in 2 years when I'm with someone or 3. I say, yo, life is so it's cool to really look back at stuff. Now, as far as still doing music, I don't know, because right now I haven't worked on music in like a month. I don't really care to work on music. I don't really whatever. But it's been like this like 5 times before. And then eventually something pops and you get obsessed with making music again. Now, I would hope that happens. As far as making albums when we're like 30, 20, yeah, I don't know. But as far as making like a song here and there, I think we'll still do that.
Interesting. Yeah, I just feel like it's so weird, but like, yeah, that nostalgia you can show your kids. Like, I didn't think about it like that. Like, you can show them, be like, oh, this is what I made back in 2022. Um, yeah, I didn't think about it like that. I was just like, yeah, that's so weird. You're 55 years old and you're reliving the glory days. When you were younger, and you're like, oh yeah, I still have music on Spotify. Like, that's kind of whack. But I know for me that I feel like music is such a big part. I don't think it ever would leave me. It would have to take something very big to not necessarily drive my attention fully away from it, but I guess just the love for music I think will always be there. It just might the quantity in putting, whole albums out might not be a factor later in life.
It just depends how you orchestrate your life. Like, I want to, hopefully, because right now I'm busy, but I'm not like busy.
Right.
So the hope is when I'm busy or like really busy, like right now I'm probably at like 65% capacity on busyness, whereas you're probably like 80. Hopefully, if I ever get to a point where I'm at like 100, I got kids, they got a new crowd, they got. Hopefully, I can orchestrate my life in a way that I got 3 hours on this day, twice a week. All right, I'm gonna do some creative. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with you. I don't think I'm ever gonna be like, because of course everybody has time to listen to music, so that's not gonna go away. So, yeah, and I'm a very creative person, so it's hard for me to not do, anything. And so yeah, I don't think it'll go away.
Gotcha. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, hopefully it never goes away for me either. Because some of these like 80 like another thing that I think would be cool too, like you have these 80s and 90s bands that are like they're done, they're dismantled, they don't make music anymore, they're all old and they're still getting like tons of money from their old music because it's so good back in that time. and when you play it, it reminds you of that time, reminds you when you're younger. I would love for that to be the case for like me. People listen to it, they're like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of the summer of 2000. Bro, we're gonna get copyrighted. Stop.
Only if it's like over like 6 seconds. Plus, we get copyrighted. Who cares? We don't make money anyways.
Facts, you right.
But
Anyway,
that's a testament of what you're saying.
yeah,
That song mega
like,
old, but it's used in one of the
mm-hmm,
newest and best movies.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, so I would love that, just that nostalgia in my music in the
Now,
future too.
will people look back at the music of now? So we're in 2060. How will be
I will be 58.
58? Yeah, that's a bit much. Okay, let's just go 2050. Okay, we'll be 48. That's not bad. Okay, we're 50 years old. Are we gonna say, yo, that 2020 music hits, just like people do
No,
with the 80s or 70s?
I think for certain songs, yes, but I think the overall, this last, I think maybe like 10 years of, maybe like last 6 years. No, I want to say maybe like the last 5 years of music has been very mid, very mid. Like name me a, I don't know. That's tough. Only time would tell, honestly, because I can think of some albums that are amazing that could proceed test of time, like an evening with Silk Sonic. I could see that being like popular for ages.
But the
That
funny
could
thing
be
about
nostalgic
that
type.
is that's an emulation of 80s, 70s, or 70s funk, I think,
Yeah,
R&B.
I could see that. I could see,
Snowdrift,
sure. Um, I don't know.
Unforeseen
So I could
Future.
see. Well, for me, I could see From Me to You as a massive nostalgia point for me.
Just for us, yeah. But I don't know if it'll live on in the sense of like
Yeah,
culture and no.
right. I don't know. I can't think of like a big culture album that might perceive the test of time. Besides,
I think
maybe I don't know,
people like
like,
Eminem or Kendrick honestly would
yeah, or maybe Drake, maybe
possibly.
Kanye. I could see
Yeah.
Donda doing it, but
But it just depends how different music is by then. That's the thing.
yeah.
And that's weird to think about is that music will change,
Mm-hmm.
which sounds kind of stupid, but like what's popular in the 80s versus what's popular now is very different.
True, but a lot of artists are going back to that 70s, 80s, 90s feel. It
Yes,
gets
but the vast
the double
majority,
generations.
probably up until this year, 2020 and 2021, were the years of melodic pop and rap. So that, like, if you look at the top, you know what I mean? Though it's a very different landscape now. Yes, even though you're right,
Mm-hmm.
we have people going back like, bless his soul, The Weekend. Um,
Bless his soul, The Weekend.
yeah. So imagine if people will be
Yup.
emulating The Weekend in 20 years, but he's emulating Michael Jackson. That's weird.
True.
But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it kind of depends, and then what songs are popular enough to go against the test of time. You know what I mean?
hmm
Um. Also, too, do you ever see yourself like going like full studio time, mixing quality, like bonkers, mastering, with a professional? Do you ever see yourself like going like that route, like just for fun, like not even like for like
uh,
popularity, but just yeah.
no, not unless find the right person. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So probably not.
You think you think like your style is too unique to yourself that you can't really express it to
No.
anybody?
No. I just think I wouldn't do well talking about personal stuff with someone else in the room.
That's fair.
Like, you know,
That's fair.
I never recorded with you in the room well. We tried to record Fleeting Feeling, and I was just like, let me do when I get home. I did it in a night. We're
Yeah.
chilling. I can't.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, maybe that'd be something like go away because I know NF says mega personal stuff in front of his producer, Tommy Profit, but.
Yeah, but they've been together in business for like 20 years.
Exactly. But even you, I don't know if I would say mega personal stuff. Recording. I mean, talking, yes, but not recording. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it also depends like how personal you get in that person. Like, do you trust them because I could see myself like going like with the recording studio and everything and stuff, but I feel like my vision sometimes or my style kind of goes contrast to what's popular, and I like that. Like that, I'm okay with that because I feel like let's say we did get signed by a label, all they want is hits and money, you know,
They wouldn't like
just
Snowfall.
platinum songs like Snowdrift and Highest Peak, and and
What?
I feel like that also too, um, creatively I think shuts down a lot of artists because I see a lot of these artists just being kind of mid and trying to make a popular hit with a feature or something instead of finding their own lane, finding their own thing, and being creative. I feel like that's the problem with labels and getting signed and stuff.
Because you have to be very, very talented if you're gonna do it your own way and different and creative to make it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
have to be.
yeah.
You have to be good if
Like
you're gonna do it differently because you can be mid if you're not gonna do it differently because it's worked for bunches of other people.
exactly. Like I feel like one person that's trying so hard it's kind of failing for him is Arizona Service. Like he did.
Yeah, he's pants.
Um, don't say that. No, well, I've been a fan of his before he blew up. So he was doing, before he blew up, he was doing like whatever, like heartbreak type songs, freaking in your feelings type songs, hype songs, freaking ballads, freaking flexing songs, like all these different types of like genres and stuff, which was great. And then he blew up with Roxanne as a great, club banger. Everybody knows the song. And then ever since then, it's been like a constant miss of wannabe songs that are, trying to be hits. They're all, melodic, catchy, upbeat. He hasn't made a sad song in a fat minute. And I feel like that's kind of sad because I feel like he was really good. His older stuff's really good, and I still listen to it all the time. And if I want nostalgia or if I ever want to, think about like a memory or something back home, I listen to old Arizona. But now his newer stuff is just kind of like mid, and it's catchy, it's good, but it's just like he's just trying to make
He
another
hasn't had
hit.
a song that's like, even Snowman, which was good. He hasn't had a song that's been like, yo, this is
Yeah,
fire. Just like, okay, yeah,
right.
that's good. That's good. Yeah,
Yeah, but I
it's
also didn't see Roxanne blowing up though. That was such a mid song for me though. Yeah, it was hype. Yeah, it was
yeah,
good, but it was just like it was so mid to me, and I think TikTok really helped it a lot. But um, yeah, I just thought I was just honestly really mid.
yeah.
So
Anyhow, we
then,
want to call it.
yeah, do we have enough time?
Let me look real quick. I think we got 50 minutes. Yeah, I think that's good.
Oh yeah,
Unless you got
yeah, we'll
anything else you
call it.
want to hit.
No, I think we're good. I think we talked a lot about music, the future of music, our future of music, and how we think and stuff, and got some good debates and arguments. And so yeah, I think we did pretty good. All right, thank you so much everybody for watching. Another freaking episode wrapped up. And yes, as always, Filter Podcast, Joseph and Sean. Peace.
We have no filter.